All right, beginning of day 44, I think. Yeah, that's correct. The 27th. Yeah, almost the end of March. Only evidence I was here last night. I'll go away in a few bits. I'm all packed up, ready to go. You can hear the road from over here. Plan today is get to the 100-acre shelter, which on the red line, which is the main route, is 24 miles, but I won't be taking the red line. I'll be taking the blue line, because I'm trying to get to the west coast and not enjoy the entirety of the Buckeye Trail, which I guess is a shame. Someday I'll have to come back and do the actual Buckeye Trail, which means doing all the trails and all the back and forths, but not this trip. So that's the plan. It's probably gonna be a little bit under 20 miles total, but yeah, I want to get to the shelter because I like shelters and I'm going to take advantage of it. One of the few that are on this trail, on the entirety of this trail. So I know there's a couple more on the Buckeye Trail, which I hope to be able to get to, and I hope they're still standing. I know one isn't, but I know there's a few more, few hundred miles from here that should be still standing. But other than that, I'm gonna get on going now. It's about 7:50, so yeah, a decent start today. All right, later. All right, just walking through Murray City, all one corner of it, and I'm almost out. Yeah, so now I'm back on the red line. There's a couple blue lines. There's one that goes just on the main road. I don't want to take that. It's no fun. So I'll be taking the red line to the, I guess, the medium blue line. That's the goal. And that should take me to the shelter and on a somewhat less busy road. So there's that. All right. Show you some of the scenery instead of just my city, just in my face. I was hoping there were some power outlets here or something, but I don't think so. But, alright. That's Murray City. Alright, later. Alright, I was about to walk away from Murray City. Then I saw this structure over here, a shelter. The power isn't on in the shelter itself, but I found an alternate means. Yeah, my batteries are almost dead. So I'll be staying here for about an hour and a half, just powering up. But I assume that during the summer, the height of Buckeye trail season, this is a great spot. No idea I was here. It's gotta be kind of new. The only indication of there is, oh, you could stay at the old abandoned ballpark, but it's more of a setup here than that, that's for sure. So yeah, I'm sitting here for about an hour and a half just to charge up my battery packs because they're pretty much dead. So yeah, there's that. Wish I knew this was here last night. I would have walked through the night to get here. Then I could have powered up through the night and I would have saved some time. But yeah, there's that. So I'm gonna sit down over here, eat some breakfast, and lounge for a bit. All right, later. All right. After an hour, maybe an hour and 20-minute break, on the way again. So able to charge up my batteries a little bit and dry out my tent. Yeah, it's a little more important that I keep my my power intake, well, power supply up because I'm doing all these videos, and the video taking itself, it doesn't take that much power, but trying to upload these videos with poor connections, with poor service, takes a lot of power. That's pretty much what really has been draining me for the last few days. Trying to do that because as of now, I'm still a couple days behind, and my phone only has so much storage. So yeah, so it's a battle. Well, it's just one more thing you have to worry about. And I'm not really used to worrying about that stuff. So it's good. I got another maybe day and a half, probably just a day of power from right there. And since I know I'm going to end up at a shelter tonight, yeah, I know I can walk until 8 now. So I have to get used to factoring that in, because the last few weeks I've been thinking like 7:20, 7:30. But yeah, the sun is lasting for longer into spring, so that's a benefit. Yep. Back to work after that lazy morning. Right, later. So I thought I'd actually show you what goes into a lunch of mine. So I do take 2 tortillas, got small packets of mayo, relish, mustard, and I add a tuna creation, usually a spicy one or one with ranch. Just depends. Just change it up to make it different each day. And I wrap it up and I eat it after I mix it up together. Yeah. So it makes the taste good and not the same each time. Because sometimes I leave out the mustard or the relish or the mayo. But yeah, since it's sriracha, I want to dilute it a little bit. All right. As that's the actual Buckeye Trail right here. And I'm about to, well, this continues as the blue line, and the Buckeye Trail just meanders for a while. But this seems nice and straight, so I'll stay on it. All right, later. All right, I decided to stop here at this corner right above New Stratford. This is the best service I've had in a week and a half right here at this point. So able to catch up on my videos here. Yeah, so decided to take a break. Yeah, so that kind of relieves some of the tension for me, like wondering when I was gonna be able to upload, because I don't plan on going to a hotel anytime soon, so this is good. All right, but yeah, so you'll be seeing my next few ones pretty quick. All right, later. So I'm back on the red line, but this is actually a little bit faster than the blue line, so that's why, at least look like it. I don't think I'm not going to get screwed by the elevation either, so worked out. Yeah, usually the actual trail is this nice trail that meanders, and the blue line is the gravel road that follows along. So it's all rather complicated. You have to make decisions. Yeah, it's nice, but since it rained last night, there's a lot of puddles and mud. It rained yesterday, not last night. But still, it's always nice to be on a trail that's kind of going the right direction. So, yeah. So this was a trail like this that went generally west the whole time, I'd be very happy. But doesn't seem to be the case most of the time. But I'll take it when I can get it. All right, later. Hey, first tree fall. It took a while, around 600 miles. Not that bad, must have just happened. Because most of these are cut. Yeah, decided to do the last couple miles actually on the trail. Relatively the same difference in miles, and the trail is a lot softer on my feet too, so I like that. But I'm only about a mile and a half from the shelter. So, looking forward to that. Hopefully it's still standing. Alright, later. Alright. The end of the day and a decent creek crossing. I only got like 0.2 left to do, so yeah. I'm not going to take off my shoes. They can dry overnight. But let's see if I can make it across, huh? One of the action shots, right? As I do this with one hand, very smartly. Screw. Yep, wet, but not that bad. And there's the trail. I'm not done yet. All right, almost to the shelter. Oh, hopefully it's there. All right, later. Hey, a shelter. Standing. And it should be good enough for me to sleep in tonight. Kind of small. Maybe it can fit 4 people. 5 if we squeezed in. And there might be someone coming later tonight. That other guy that was on the trail. He was faster than me, but I took a lot of shortcuts. So he might get here tonight. Probably not though. Didn't look like he was pushing himself that hard. So, but yeah, pretty cool. Yep, see it. All right, end of day 44. About to eat. I did do some laundry, as in just rinsed it out in the creek. Yeah, it doesn't really get it clean, but it's been 6 days, and I wanted to get rid of some of the sweat, so that'll help a little bit. Hopefully it'll air dry over the next 12 hours, because I got here pretty early because of all the shortcuts I took, and so one of the goals of doing that was having enough time where it's still relatively warm to do a little bit of a quick and dirty hiker laundry. I'm about to eat, and it's gonna be great. The goal for tomorrow is to do Rockbridge. It's another 24 miles officially, but there's a little bit less that I can do to cut out some of that, so it's gonna be a good 20-mile day at least. And hopefully find some place to camp nearby. The day after that, I get to a campground where there's actually showers. Hopefully they're open. It should be April 1st by the time I get there, or close. And maybe actually some laundry. I don't know if they have laundry or not, but yep, that's the goal for the next few days. And that's another like 24 miles officially, but with blue blazing like I did today, it should be 20 miles close to that anyways. So it's the next 2 days. making it easy on myself by blue blazing, but I think I kind of have to in order to keep the main goal in mind, is crossing the country. So yeah, I do regret not doing all these actual trails, but make them straight. I know the Ohio, the Buckeye Trail just wants to make it as so you experience as much as Ohio as possible. So it's like 1,176 mile circuit, the Buckeye Trail, and so they want to put as much in as they can. And yeah, I appreciate that, but I'm trying to go west. All right. End of day 44. Later.